Catholic social service programs have manifested Christ's love and hope in our communities for more than a century, with a special concern for the poor and marginalized. Victory Housing is just one example of how our Catholic outreach, rooted in God's love and mercy, makes a profound difference in the lives of our sisters and brothers in need.
I required a little assisted living when I reached a certain age and kind of went down in health a little bit.
At first, I was not so sure because I'm used to live alone with a family in one house, but then after a few months, then I said, oh, I love it here and I don't want to go back to the house where I came from.
They used her to help the other residents here, and she found that very fulfilling. And they gave her that sense of independence, of being needed again.
After he died, I thought I'm going home. I decided to stay here because I saw how my husband was taken care of on his last days. And I said, this is my home.
What is different and what makes Bartholomew House a home is the staff. They adore my mother, they understand her, they treat her with so much care and kindness and respect and humor.
When I come here, the way the residents, they interact with you, they see us their granddaughter, they compliment you. It makes us feel like we are family.
I'm so excited that it is religious and that there's a religious connection, because I feel that's very important.
You find residents are able to walk over to church. It's literally right across the driveway. It's not too far at all. And then for those who are not able, we provide for their spiritual care.
My parents are very religious, and for them to see the church here and the interaction with the children made it a lot easier for them to accept us as a home, a new home.
And that is a very comforting thing, to be close to church, and we have lots of services here right in the house itself.
My own children, when they were at St. Bart's School, they loved coming over here, even if it was one day to pick up the leaves, to pick up the trash around the area.
It's a pretty good opportunity for our kids to be very much a part of the lives of the people who are living there.
It's fun for me to look out the window and see those little youngsters going into the school in the early morning.
Wonderful to see little people again.
Well, I just think it's great that the church is allowing us here. The priests are always visiting over here, and there's other people from the parish that do volunteer work, and it's something that they should really be proud of. I mean, there's a lot of volunteer work that spills over from there to here.
The plan, and it always has been, the idea was they were part of the parish community and therefore very close to the church, the foundational place of our love for the Lord.
This Archdiocese is a model for having been right there in the forefront, to give part of your property and then everybody else can give a little bit and it all happens.
The Archdiocese spends its time and effort in trying to care for the people of God. We pray regularly for respect of life. The church promotes the respect of life. Our culture is very not much against, in a sense, a culture of life, and so the church is out trying to promote that. In a way, Victory Housing symbolizes that desire to respect life.
I've lived 90 years, but it seems like it was a blessing that came at a time when I needed it.
For me, this has been the answer.
I'm at home.